What is keeping you stuck in an endless cycle of procrastination? What is preventing you from actually achieving your goals or doing what you want in life? Now, when I ask this question, most likely you're already expecting the answer of me telling you, oh, it's because of your phone. It's because of these algorithms. It's because you're on TikTok. It's because you're on Reels. It's because you don't know when to get off your phone. However, in this video, we are going to deep dive psychologically on why this is the case. Why do you feel the urge that you have to continue to scroll? Why do you have this urge where you have to distract yourself from what really needs to be done? So if you truly find yourself stuck in a loop of endlessly procrastinating, endlessly saying, oh, I'll do it tomorrow, I'll do it the next day, then this video is made for you. Now, I don't want to make this a minute-long intro, so I'm gonna just get straight into the content. Now, before I can tell you the psychological reasons why you are distracted every day, first we need to start at a fundamental level. Never before in history has it been this easy to become successful. It has never been this easy to actually live the life that you want to live, travel where you want to travel to, and do the things you want to do. However, there has never been this many distractions before in history. You can just walk outside your house and you'll see nothing but endless distractions. And the first thing that you need to do is understand what distractions are actually in front of you. You need to actually understand what is keeping you stuck. Why are you unable to do what you want to do? And it's because of distractions. It's as simple as that. And the thing is, you're distracted on purpose. Because think about it. Imagine if every single person on this planet actually did the things that they wanted to do. Then nobody would be able to keep things functional. Nobody would be able to keep things running. So obviously, you do need to have people who are always working, always keeping things on the go, this and that. However, if you're watching this video, then obviously something is separating you from the crowd. Now, just to talk about some basic fundamental psychology, look at the logos for every social media app, every single fast food chain, and every single work environment. Look at these logos. Look at what colors they're using. Look at what shapes they're using. Different colors indicate different meanings and expressions. So psychologically, they're playing mind games with you. You can look at the way the algorithm is set. Now, TikTok is probably the most innovative out of all these psychological tricks because they have literally mastered short form content. They've made it effortless to get instant gratification and dopamine. New content is being fed to you every single second without you having to work for it. People who are the happiest in life enjoy the journey, not the destination. However, with TikTok, all you're getting is the destination. When you scroll, you're instantly getting gratified. You're instantly getting rewarded just for moving your thumb or finger one direction. And you need to understand that these algorithms are going to destroy you if you don't catch on to them early. Now, there are many ways to counteract this, and the most obvious way is get off of your fucking phone. It's as simple as that. If you catch yourself distracted, go for a run, go for a walk, go outside, work on work that you know needs to be done. But the issue is that people lack discipline nowadays. And honestly, that's the real reason why people procrastinate. That's the reason why people never achieve the goals that they want to achieve, is because of the simple fact. People don't have discipline. Now, it's a lot easier to spend your time scrolling on your phone, playing on your computer, instead of doing what actually needs to be done. Believe me, I've been there. It's so easy. But you're never gonna get where you really wanna get to in life if you continue to do these things. You have to learn to be innovative. You have to learn to be creative. Think outside the box. Envision your goal and what you really want to do. Write it down. Start at step one. Start building yourself up. And the average person gives up the second things become challenging. And if you haven't clicked off this video yet, then at least that shows that you have some sort of discipline, because obviously I'm not the most entertaining individual, I'm not the most engaging, but I give facts and information. Now, if you really want to conquer your mind and get over procrastination and worrying and overthinking and self-doubt within your own mind, then start off small. Create small goals for yourself. Obviously, the goals that I have are large and massive. The things I want to do take a lifetime to achieve, but I take it step by step. I don't stress myself every night. Oh no, I'm not gonna be a multi-millionaire by the next day. How am I gonna be able to travel the world and do all these things? You can take it step by step. You don't have to rush the process. The biggest thing is your habits. It takes roughly 30 days to develop a habit. So if you just start today, you start developing a habit. Let's say, for example, you wanna lose weight, okay? In order to lose weight, you gotta move your body. You have to move. But the issue is that people don't want to do that. They prefer, oh, I'd rather sit down, I'll do it tomorrow, I don't feel like it. And by them doing that, then they're never gonna lose weight. It's quite frankly as simple as that. And the next step to actually get yourself to take action and stop being scared for yourself and having a fear of judgment is eliminate ego from your mind. The thing is, it's not that we're not capable of doing stuff. It's not that we don't have the ability or the resources or the connections. It's that before we even try, we already have this perception in our minds that we're incapable, that we can't do the things that we dream of doing. So therefore, nobody even tries. Nobody even gives it their best shot. They just immediately say, all right, I guess I lost, before even playing the game. So if you catch yourself struggling to actually take action and have the ambition, then start to write down your thoughts. Get through on why you think the way you do. Why do you have self-doubt? And then after you writing this stuff down, then you'll know what habits you need to implement into your life to change. And after you've understood your mind and you've understood what you should be doing, what steps you should be taking, then actually start to take action. And you can take baby steps. You're not gonna wake up tomorrow morning and then all of a sudden you're gonna be able to accomplish everything that you want to accomplish. Let's say you just write down 5 tasks that you want to accomplish. It could be going for a walk, posting a video, eating some type of healthy food, catching up with an old friend or family member, and cleaning your house. Now let's say by the end of the day, you complete 2 out of the 5 tasks. That's still improvement. Before you had this mindset, you wouldn't have accomplished any of these things. But now that you wrote down a list on 5 things you want to do, and you've worked towards this goal, that's improvement. That's progress. And at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. That is the most important thing, is are you seeing improvement and are you seeing progress over time within yourself? And some days are gonna be harder than others, and there's nothing wrong with that. Now, this is something that I've told myself for quite some time, and it's why I'm in the position I'm in now, is regardless on what you do, life is about suffering. Now, the only thing that you get to choose is how you suffer. And the average person takes the worst route possible. They don't even try. They don't even attempt to do the things that they want to do. They don't attempt to improve themselves. And the other route of suffering is doing things that you know you need to do when you don't want to do it. And regardless, that's life. Life is gonna be hard. But if you put in the hard work now, let's say you just 6 months, only 6 months, right? So half a year, not even a full year. You just go all in on yourself. You improve yourself physically, spiritually, mentally, and financially. You work on all 4 of these aspects, all 4 of these pillars, right? You will improve your life more in just these 6 months, most likely than you have your entire life. Because the average person doesn't take time out of their day to work and improve on these things. They're just going through the motions, waiting for the weekend to come, have fun for 2 days, go out and party, and then repeat the cycle all over again. Living a miserable life, growing up with nothing but guilt and regret. Now, the final thing I'm gonna go over is making excuses for yourself. And this is probably the root of the problem on why you're not where you want to be at in your life, is we tell ourselves, oh, we're being productive. We're doing the things that we want to do. Oh, it's fine. I'm taking a 15-minute break on TikTok. So it's, I've worked for it. I've earned it. When in reality, you haven't really done anything for it. You have nothing to show for. Let's say you did a 1-mile run. All right, I just did a 1-mile run for the week. That's my workout. Now I can eat like shit for the rest of the week. No, you need to keep up that consistency. Just because you do good for a short amount of time doesn't mean that that's solidified within your legacy. You have to be consistent and you have to be on top of it. Just because you're good for 1 day, just because you're good for a week, a month, even a year, doesn't mean that you've done enough. You have to be consistent with it. If you truly want to be happy and you truly want to find your inner peace, you have to be consistent and enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, and stop making excuses for yourself the second things get difficult and challenging. If you're still watching this video, comment down your screen time, because I'm genuinely curious and intrigued, and I want to know how much time is spent daily on your phone wasting your time. The only time I'd say it's acceptable to have a high screen time is if it's for work or business. You need to monitor how often you're on your phone and get off of it. So at the end of the day, if you truly want to be productive, you need to understand your mind, dissect your habits, take out bad habits and implement good habits into them, become aware that everything is put in front of you to purposely distract you, learn to have discipline, and stop making excuses for yourself. And I'm literally giving you step by step the blueprints on how to live the life you want to live. Now, if you click off this video and continue to mindlessly scroll, then I don't know what to tell you. But regardless, I do appreciate you guys watching this video all the way through. It helps the algorithm so much, because obviously with my content, I want to truly help other people. In order to do so, I need that viewer retention. That viewer retention is gonna help my videos get pushed out to the algorithm so much more than people watching it for 5 seconds and then clicking off. The algorithm isn't just about YouTube views and likes anymore. It's about the viewer retention. So I'm very appreciative and very thankful for you watching this video all the way through. Believe me, it helps me tons, and I'm incredibly thankful. Now, if you've been watching this video, most likely a thought has occurred throughout your mind. Man, what's that hoodie that Kobe's wearing? It looks amazing. The quality looks perfecto. Now, the answer to you is, this is my clothing brand. This specific hoodie, these Roman numerals, are the date that I created my brand, Create Your Existence. And if you're interested, the link to my store is in the description below. I have an entire clothing brand that I'm really wanting to grow, and It's not just a clothing brand, but it's a lifestyle. My goal is to truly show you guys how you can create your own existence. And in order to do so, it all starts with the fundamental and actually implementing things into your real life. And a lot of it starts with your clothing. So if you're interested, the link is in the description. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video all the way through. I have a plan and I want to be more consistent across all forms of social media, so I'm excited to see how it goes. I appreciate you guys for watching and see you in the next video. Take care and peace.